Hmm. Hello, kitten. Hi. Yeah. Yes. Hey, kitty. How was you? Been a while since you've been here. Yeah, I know of it. Everything's fine. Because remember, it's not just good, it's good enough. That bad, eh? Well, um, I don't know what to say. Um, Everything just say chaotic, yeah. Yeah, the world is not in a good place right now. If there's anything I can do, not that there really is anything, you know you have but to ask. Although what I could actually theoretically do, realistically, not a whole lot. Me, I'm playing video games, because I actually have the chance to play a video game. Last couple of weeks I've been dealing with air show stuff here, and so I'm finally in a position where I can actually take some time and play a video game and just relax, so that's what I'm doing before it goes back to being chaotic tomorrow. But it is kind of fun. I got to introduce a American Major to HLC. He was Buff Crew, and he'd never actually heard of Grandpa Buff. So of course I had to show him a video. Balaclava, gloves, patrol pants with some bacon. Bacon. No, I'm gonna keep that bacon too, just in case. Let's see, pants. The shrug. Ooh, field pack. And it's worn. Of course, mine is worn as well, so. Boop. Boop. FNX. The pristine mini site. Hey. Put that pristine mini site on there, yeah. Battery back in the mini site. Civil. Yeah. Tiger routes. Take those. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, hey! I have a kitten. I can turn on the kitten cam. Look, it's a kitten cam. Meow. 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 A leper. Oh. Yep. Next week I get to go house hunting. That's gonna be fun. Let's go spend a shit ton of money. $250,000 and find us a place to live. Yeah, it's really not. I got a new posting. Americans would call it a duty station. So, I have to move. And all the headache and everything that comes with that. No, for me, I'm not actually like buying a house. I'm going to be in a condo, so I don't have the funds to be able to do a house. Housing costs up here are very different. I'm going to be paying $200,000 for a condo. Now, it's $200,000 for a building. Well, even then, it's going to be a chunk of a building that should be putting money back in my pocket because I will be able to sell it afterwards. But at the same time, I'd rather go into government housing. But where I'm going, they don't have enough government housing. There's like 80 people on the list waiting, and I've been waiting for 2 months, and I'm still 80. I was 80 2 months ago, and I'm still 80. So, I'm clearly not getting government housing. So, I have to do something. Yep. And because I have this little fur baby, yeah, you can't just go into single quarter shacks. So it's either rent an apartment or buy a condo, and seeing as both would work out to be about $1,500 a month. I guess I'm buying a place that way, at least putting money back into my own pocket. Ooh, shit. Oh god. Hate when they get legs out like that. Guess the Canadian housing market's also being fucked for the government. Yes and no. Oh, good. The tire that's dead. God dang it. All of that and all I killed was a tire? That's not bad. Alright. A bit of putty, fix that. Alright. Yeah. It just kills me that 200 grand barely buys you a fucking condo. It costs them maybe 20 grand of material and labor. And yet they're selling it for 200 grand. Like, excuse me, what? Yeah. And unfortunately, it's only going to get worse. Because nobody wants to be a carpenter. Nobody wants to build houses. Everybody wants computer jobs, or they want to be YouTubers, or nobody wants to be a plumber, an electrician, finish carpenter, all of those, like, where'd all the skilled trades go? No, we have to go get a college degree. So what little housing there is going to become even more scarce. And the prices are just going to go up and up and up. Does this thing got a tire on it? I think so. Yeah, it's badly damaged, but it's better than no. Badly damaged tire is better than no tire. Boop. Fortunately, though, I did find a place that's literally spitting distance to work. There's meat on the... Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, see, if you kids want to go into the trades right now, man, 150 grand a year. I actually almost went into the trades. Straight out of high school, I started welding. But then I flashed myself one too many times, and now I can't see my watch at night. Because the very center of my vision is a little darker than the rest of everything. Oh, 100 grand to 150 grand? That's nothing. You can make a killing. Like, literally a killing. And that, you don't need fucking 8 years of fucking university to do that shit either. It's literally a 4-year course, and you work the entire, and they pay you to do it. An apprentice, like a first-year apprentice welder, gets, I think it's 40%? I want to say it's like 40% of what a journeyman makes. Now, I mean, you might think that, but I mean, like, a good journeyman welder easily making 200 to 250 grand in a union. It's not a scam. University and colleges are highly useful things. Don't get me wrong. Academia and the jobs that need that are well-paying and very much require that kind of education level. However, it has been beat into people for so long that if you want a good job, you gotta go to university. No, you don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't make a ton of money, but I didn't even get my high school diploma. Officially. And I'm making... What am I making right now? I think I looked, I was 85-ish a year. Right? Like, I'm not making bad money. My best friend Jeff he's doing about the same. He did, I think, a 3-year technical school degree. Yeah, the idea that you get is very much a scam. That it's, you can get a decent job without that. I mean, but I mean, like, there are jobs that are going to require it. I mean, like, let's face it, nobody's going to become a doctor, like a medical doctor, without 7 to 8 years of medical school, right? There will always be those positions that need that level of training and that level of education. However, it's not you gotta go to school for 8 years to get a good job. You can get a good paying job without it now. Just nobody wants it, because everybody wants to, everybody wants to be the easy one because they see how much money some people make on, like, YouTube and shit. Oh, that's an easy job. Let's just be YouTubers. Not realizing that YouTubers are... To make enough, it's like... I stream twice a week, for the most part. I will never see a penny of it. I have not, nor will I ever see 1 cent of all the hours that I've put into streaming on YouTube. Wonder how much the prevention of trade jobs being dirty play into it. Oh yeah, the perception of it is very much a thing. I guarantee it. I mean, we've all heard the jokes. Oh, my mother wanted me a lawyer. Oh, my mother wanted me a doctor. You know, like that way I could. My mother just wanted me to be happy. Little did she know. Alright, time to fuck up some corpses. Strive to be content. And that's just it. I realized very early on in my life that because my mother grew up poor, she was very much of the mindset that in order to be happy, you had to have money. And I didn't have a mother growing up because she was too busy working. She was trying to put food on the table. As a result of that, in all of her time working, I didn't see her much, but at the same time, how long were we there? About 15 years? She paid off a 25-year mortgage. Because that's what she set her mind to. She was a single mother of 4 kids, and every time more money was available to put down against the mortgage, she would. Which is fair. But as a result, I saw that and I said, I'd rather have a mother than a paid mortgage. That's me. Not everybody's going to think like me. Not everybody's going to be the same way. It's one of the reasons, it's one of the things that's actually probably the biggest kick between me and my mother is I am very much laissez-faire when it comes to money. I make 80-something grand a year. I'm a single guy. I have a cat. What do I give a shit? Whereas to her, right? The very idea is just inconceivable. Come on. Give me a silencer. Nope, nope. That's why she hasn't had any. Oh yeah, We've had that conversation multiple times. The really funny part is when she sits there and says, well, what if I had had the same thought process as you when you were coming home? I'm like, that's your issue, not mine. I don't want kids. I want nothing to do with kids. I'm not saying people shouldn't have kids. I'm just not a fan of children. Anything I can't reason with, I'm not a fan of. It's one of the things that I like about animals. I know exactly what they're thinking. Ivor's thought processes aren't exactly hard to read, as it were. I know what she's thinking and when she's thinking it. Now, hey, they aren't unreasonable creatures. They're actually highly reasonable, like most animals. The thing that people don't understand is that cats are momentary creatures. No, it's their stereotype. Yeah, fair enough. But cats, unlike dogs even, are a momentary creature. They live literally in the moment. Dogs are too, to an extent, but not to the same extent as cats. Yes, somebody else in this door. Oh. Here's somebody. Oh, you're outside. Hi. Rawr, yourself. Stand still. Yeah, they really aren't. Most of the cat stereotypes are, oh, they're aloof and that they like uncaring and. I've had Kyber literally jump into my arms. She knows me, she cares about me. Maybe not the way some people think about caring, but she's an animal. They have their own way of doing it. Mask. I just wish people would get off the whole black cats are evil thing. Black cats are awesome. And I know, and I have one. Almost had two. There's still one in, well, last time I looked anyways, there was one in the shelter. Right? Anybody who thinks a cat isn't a caring creature clearly never had a cat. Others people's cats may not care about you, but why should they? Black cats are accepted in the Navy and on ships in general where they're seen as lucky, extra lucky. Historically, anyways. Hey, you're right. Especially true of polydactyl cats. The ones that get the extra thumb. And that's why there's if you go to the east coast of the U.S., there's a lot of polydactyl cats because of the naval traditions, and that's where the Navy was, right? Because they were seen as better mousers for reasons unknown, but I can go with it. Standardized suppressors, yes! That's what I came for. This cough is gonna be the death of me. MP5. Nowadays, no. Animals are not allowed on board or anything like that. It's... Unfortunately, it becomes, whatchamacallit? It's, an allergen thing for people nowadays. You can't have a ship's cat because what happens if one of the people on the ship is allergic to cats? Right? Do you kick the cat off or do you kick the person off? I don't know the names of any active British or Canadian ships. Most British, British I don't know about, but Canadian ships are currently mostly named after cities. So like HMCS Halifax, HMCS Edmonton. What else is out there? I know there's that. There is the DeWolf class. Those are our Arctic patrol vessels. Those things are pretty cool. I know one of the recent ones is named after William Hall. Black man in the 1800s who won the Victoria Cross, which is astounding to the best of things. To have a VC winner to begin with. HMS Prince of Wales, just sunk out. That it did. I know more World War II ships, yeah, than I do modern ships. HMS Hood. Although, contrary to popular belief, Hood was not a battleship. She was a battle cruiser. Which is why she should never have joined battle with Bismarck. Combat boots. Worn. Ah. Boop. She was unarmored. Under-armored, comparatively. And by a good margin, no less. Polymer pristine. I'll take it. Probably don't need it. Yep. He was a battle cruiser. Now, she was the flagship of the British Navy at the time. So, there's that. But at the same time, I don't know how much that actually matters when I was thinking sub-destroyer, but never mind. Unless there were fully fledged destroyers at that point. Oh no, there was definitely fully fledged destroyers at that point. Hey! Hey! Jackass! Yeah, there was definitely fully fledged destroyers at that point. Well, the only new ship type to come out of World War II would have been the Corvette. Which is actually, I do believe, a Canadian invention. Because we finished World War II with the third largest navy in the world. Sort of. Sub-destroyers were a variant of a destroyer, more than anything else, rather than like a proto-destroyer. Because like they had destroyers, but I mean like they were surface vessels. Then they realized with the sub-threat the U-boats posed that if they put in specially sub-hunting stuff, they could make a sub-hunter, sub-destroyer, right? Was it exactly required? I don't know. Alright, now that I'm safe, let's pull this out. Put the gun away. Load the magazine out. Let's put a bunch of rounds in it. Oh, they got my shirt. Jerks, they hurt my jacket. Ass knuckles. It's damaged. Cock knockery. Uncool, Batman. Got the rounds, might as well use them. Huh. Now that I've made a whole bunch of noise. Alright. Timar! Hi guys! What you doing? Come here. Sort of. That wasn't real. I mean, like it was the first it was the first boat to carry an airplane, yes. But it isn't what I would call an aircraft carrier. Just because you carry an aircraft doesn't necessarily make you an aircraft carrier. Like the very first boat to be purpose-built for that, I don't remember its name. Ah, Jeffrey is online. Let's see if he comes and joins me. Probably not. But yeah, they would definitely proper carrier was definitely interwar. That's what I'm saying. I'd like to be able to sit here and tell you exactly which one it is, but I honestly don't remember. I know that it's definitely a thing I looked up at some point, but... Sparky plug. Hell, for even for that matter, who it belonged to, I don't even know. Imagine it was probably the Americans, because I'm pretty... Well, it could have been the Brits. It's definitely one of the two. I shall give you a sec. Yeah, it was the British. I kind of figured it was the Brits. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, I know the Americans did a lot of work in that area too. In fact, I think they were the first ones to actually successfully do it off of one of their battleships. I know they were the Americans were the first. Oh, the Argus. Ah, see, that makes sense. That rings a bell. I know the Americans were the first ones to actually, like, sink a ship with airplanes. Because a lot of the generals and people at the time didn't think it was possible, kind of thing. Ah, it's a plane. What's it gonna do to this multi-thousand-ton freaking boat? Oh, a lot. The trick is to actually hit it, though. Have I ever been in here? I don't remember. HMCS Hermes. Well, there's the other side of that, because the very first purpose built, or the very first um, ship that was converted. Because I mean, like, you probably have a ship that was a hull, anyways, that was built for a particular ship to be a particular class, like a battleship or something, and you can take that hull and just refit the superstructure and whatnot and turn it into an aircraft carrier, a purpose-built aircraft carrier. But then there's also the very first aircraft carrier being the very first one that was laid down right from the very first two pieces of steel ever got connected was to be an aircraft carrier. So which doesn't make any sense. Again, though, it could be, because I mean, like, interwar years, like, the boat's probably built just after, like, in the early 20s. May not have been the very first two pieces of steel being put together, whereas for an aircraft carrier, right? It'd be interesting to know, though. Might have to do a bit of research on that tomorrow. Yeah, there's a dead dude in that building. And that was the building I was gonna go into, so. 1910. Again, though, that would be a ship that was converted from something else. And would it be purpose? Like, I have a sneaky suspicion that's a battleship or something that also managed to take airplanes. I do not, for the life of me, believe that there was an aircraft carrier in 1910. Not purpose-built. That's 7 years after the very first airplane. That would have been experiments at best. I do miss the Bonnie, though. Seaplane carriers. I call shenanigans. That's just a cargo ship that's got a crane. Seaplane carrier. Shut up. Seaplanes were barely a thing at that time. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking whoever wrote that, the seaplane carrier. Fuck. Actually, if you want a really cool aircraft carrier, look up the I-400. Probably my favorite aircraft carrier class. Because it's just such a cool idea. Imperial Japanese Navy, the I-400s. I, as in India, 400, 400, the I-400. You just Google that, I-400 aircraft carrier. It was, the designation given to a class of aircraft carrier. I think there was 3 built? 3, possibly 4 built? And they are remarkably cool. Because as soon as you look at it, you will know exactly why it's cool. Because it is, in fact, an aircraft carrier. Although, at first glance, it is very much not an aircraft carrier. Because it's a submarine. But it had a full pressure hull that could take 3 planes. It could launch the planes, recover the planes. Like, it was a full-on aircraft carrier. It could do everything in it, but it could also submerge. Which wasn't necessarily a new idea, but is the most well executed. I think the British were the first ones to fly airplanes off the submarines. But those were only like scouts. They weren't actually there, like they weren't attack aircraft kind of thing. And it was mostly just to see if it could be even done. No, there was a plan to attack the Panama Canal, and I do believe they actually launched on that mission before they were recalled. They were never actually put into any combat. But that was the idea. It was to attack the east coast of the United States. They actually had enough fuel on board to reach the east coast. So, like, a sub could just show up on the East Coast off of Washington, D.C., launch 3 airplanes, attack, like, the White House, fly back to sea. It would pick up the 3 planes, they'd stow all the bits, and then be gone before anybody knew it was there. To the best of my knowledge, I mean, like, I could be wrong, but to the best of my knowledge, they were never actually used in combat. They were launched on combat missions a couple of times, but every single time either they got there late, didn't get there at all, or something always came up. They were never actually used in combat. I think 3 were built, although I could be wrong on that point too. But they are really cool. But yeah, the whole point was like, show up at the Panama Canal, because I mean, like, the Americans aren't like, well, at the time nobody was protecting the Panama Canal because who could attack the Panama Canal? Yep. That's what I'm saying. It's a brilliant idea. And if they had ever actually done anything with them, that could have caused a whole lot of fucking. But I mean, like, it was the Imperial Japanese Navy. Nobody wanted to. They put all that time and effort into these big monster weapons, but then never actually used them. I mean, the Yamato got sent on what was effectively a suicide mission on her one and only combat deployment. She was sent one way. And we know she was sent one way because she didn't have enough gas to get home. This is the biggest battleship ever to be set to sea. And it was literally sent on a suicide mission. I mean, like, that was... I don't know why the Japanese built, like, those kind of boats, but they did. Yamato, is it Musashi or Yamato? No, it was Yamato that was sent on the suicide. Alright, my bad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was Yamato that was sent on the one-way trip. Musashi was supposed to get home, but she turned into a suicide trip, too. But it wasn't specifically built to be a suicide. It was the Yamato. Yeah, my bad. But that's, again, though, I mean, like, that's, I don't know why, but the Imperial Japanese Navy did that kind of thing. They just didn't want, they had these big, powerful weapons, and then they just didn't want to use them until, well, we have literally nothing left. Well, it's not going to survive that fight. Send it anyways. Actually, you know what? Yamamoto. Yamato. Yamamoto was the general. Yeah, Yamato. I don't know. Jeff knows more of this history shit than I do. Fucking hell. I don't know how to spell things in English, never mind Japanese, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. All I can know is Yamamoto was the general, which is, I think, what you spelled there. I could be wrong. I don't know how to spell it the best of times. Yamato was the ship. I need liquids, though, because my throat is fucking scratchy, though. Get over it now. Your beer has water in it. No, it's... I gotta put on new medication. One of the side effects is a cough. A dry cough. Okay, so, first things first. Let's take those. Refill that magazine. It also doesn't help that forest fires up here got this area smoky as all fuck. So there's that. Ugh. Man. Tracksuit pants. And a shovel. That one there. 556. Take that. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I should probably... Okay, well, think about it. HLC is not even online right now. Come on, stop moving. There we go. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. Ooh, armor piercers. Take those. Damaged. I'm tired of all the conspiracy theories. But what if they want you to be tired of the conspiracy theories? No, I've got nothing. Who's conspiracy theorying? And what are we conspiracy theorying about? Ooh, Christ. Conspiracies in chat will be banned. Oh, the U.S. politics and yeah, I can see that being a. Let me just a guess, But if I know my crazy enough, Biden paid off the shooter to try and take out Trump, and because he missed, he doesn't want to be in office when the. So he gave up. I don't some probably something like that. Friday actually went pretty good. Every time I had to try and put somebody on timeout, everybody else got to it before I could. Big thing there is just it's the politics. I do partially wish I even made one of the chat admins, though. That way I can set chat speed and the slow mode and yada yada yada. Like, I'm the one guy. There's a few of the other mods that are there. I mean, like, you're there quite regularly too, don't get me wrong. But I think I'm just about always there. Even when I probably shouldn't be. I've also been the mod there the longest, other than like Teal and some of the others. My dad unironically said he thinks the Democratic president, now that the Trumps survived, they forced Biden into a coma by taking his meds away and putting out a fake press statement. Wow, that's a level. Whoa. Well done. Yeah, whoever can come up with that sort of shit. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's literally nothing you can do about it either. I mean, like, it's stupid's gonna breed stupid, as it were. People will think it, therefore. I don't know. At this point, I just really hope Harris has the ability to freaking beat Trump. I really hope she has the ability to beat Trump. Because again, it's not that I have a problem with Trump. It's I have a problem with who Trump puts in power of places. Yeah. I don't know. I think she might actually prove everybody wrong. Come on, dude, where are you gonna stop? It might be cope. I've really admitted to that, but I mean, like, I have a sneaky suspicion she might surprise a lot of people. Now, is it going to be surprised by how well you did, considering you still lost, or if it's going to be, hey, she actually won, surprised? I don't know, but I have a sneaky suspicion she will surprise people. Because she is going to have two big voting blocks on her side that no other presidential candidate has ever had. And the big one is the women's vote. I don't pay enough attention to polls. I don't really pay attention to U.S. politics. I just deal with who's in place. But the other side of that is they might dislike her, but do they dislike her enough to vote against her? that's the other side of it. Because I think a lot of women are going to be, Trump took away abortion. Plus, she's also had the stigma of she would never be actually picked for the role. So, I don't know. I hope anyways. I hope she wins. Because I don't want Trump. But either way, we'll deal with whoever we get. Not like whatever I say matters anyways. I have no say in the matter. In fact, the only reason I'm even willing to talk about it is simply because it is just the two of us. If it was anybody else, I probably wouldn't. Because politics in public is just a recipe for the bad. I don't know, between the black vote and the women vote, then Democrats, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Why would they dislike her? I honestly, I have no idea. I don't know any of her politics. I know nothing about her other than she was VP. What has she done to deserve all the hate? Hmm. Just a damage wheel. You also make sure that some people that physically could have come out of prison stayed in prison. Hmm. How she handled. She had. I don't know if she had any choice in that. She was assigned to the border. Assigned how? I don't know anything about American politics. I don't. Biden sent her down, and I'm pretty sure Brownsville said, fix this? But again, though, I mean, like, how is she was... The VP has absolutely zero power. There's nothing she could have done. I mean, literally, nothing. Doesn't have a vote in Congress, doesn't have a vote in the Senate, can't enact any executive things. I mean, again, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, the VP, what power does the VP have? Other than being the VP, and therefore, oh, what I have has the... Like, they have no power to enact any executive orders. They have no power to vote in anything unless it's a tie. As far as I'm aware, again, I could be wrong. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Unless it's a 50-50, they don't get a vote. So while it is the most important, it's... Unless it comes down to a 50-50 split, their vote means literally nothing. I freely admit I am completely ignorant of the way the American system goes. Literally, all I know about it is basically taken from the West Wing. Yeah, fair enough. Has that happened a whole lot, though? Because it's usually more than one switches. At which point, again, I would argue... Okay, I'm running the server on my own system. How the fuck did I get kicked? What the... What the deuce? The server shut down. Why did the server shut down? That's strange. Yeah, oh, hello. Come over to say hi? Hi. Yo. Hello, kitten. Meow. Oh. Yeah. Hello to you, too. Oh, I get little kitty grooming? No, I get critty grooming. Meow. You grooming my beard, huh? Thank you. Much appreciated. I've always considered myself a centrist, but when I actually stop to think about it, I think I'm a bit more conservative than I am centrist. But I am definitely centered. Comparatively, as it were. Because Lord knows, there's definitely big problems I have with conservatives, but I also have huge problems with liberals. Like, I personally think there's absolutely zero reason weed should be criminalized. Nobody's ever, gone on a gun shooting rampage whilst high on weed. But at the same time, I'm really not a huge fan of the way conservatives treat women and minorities and all the other things. I think my biggest problem with both sides is that the first and only real prerequisite to be a part of the club is just hating the other side. You can't be a proper conservative if you don't hate liberals. You can't be a proper liberal if you don't hate conservatives. Like, fuck you. I can be both. You're both fucking retarded. I know. Liberal hate how it's lost its meaning. Same with communism. Same with socialism. A lot of words have just lost all meaning because people have misused them to the point where it means whatever the hell you want it to mean. Well, no, it doesn't. Are you? You want me to turn off the camera so you can clean yourself in peace? Little myth? Hmm? Medical. There's actually a really great I'm gonna have to look it up because I have to look it up. Right there. That speech. I'm gonna post it. No, I can't. Okay. Damn it. It's too big for the freaking chat. See if I can find a video of it. Oh yeah, there it is. Go to YouTube that you're already on. Look up the newsroom. A new kind of Republican. Well, sorry, the newsroom. New kind of Republican. Jeff Daniels gives a speech in that video that is absolutely bang the fuck on. It's actually a little creepy how just bang on it is. And it's only gotten worse since that was a thing. Well, Republicans populist now. You want you if you remember. That's fair. Damn it. Actually, here. I can do this. That is actually the name. Boop. Yeah. That is the name of the video. If you ever actually getting around to it. It's a really good one. I'm just a huge fan of the newsroom as a TV show. I think it's some of the best writing we've seen out of a TV show in decades. But then Aaron Sorkin is really good at that sort of thing, so. If you ever get a chance, go look up the newsroom. America's not the greatest country in the world anymore. Oh, the speech. Oh, baby. Give you goosebumps kind of good. fender's fucked. Yeah. Check it. Fix it a jacket. Doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doo. Oop. Alright, I was going to... Shotguns. Shotguns. 17 rounds. More rounds. And I spend the next 20 minutes loading up the stuff I have with the stuff I just picked up. Is any Soviet rifle needs Soviet style suppressor? No. That is not good, because I have Soviet style suppressors coming out of my ass. No. What about over here? Anything need a shotgun shell? Oh, he needs a shotgun shell. I'm 5. Hey. AK polymer grip and butt guard. 15 Warren. No, that's Lar. Damn it. Oh, Boo Earns. Oop. Eh, and they can go in the garbage. Well, damn it. Oh! What a day, what a day, what a day. I'd really rather not go to work tomorrow. Gonna get some ice cream. Alright, have a good one. See you later. Oh, just as Jeffrey gets on. Hello,
What
Jeffrey.
happened?
Oh, Katie's going for ice cream.
Oh.
She's leaving just as you came on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's... Yay, ice cream, I guess.
Fair, right?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
I know enough to know that I don't know anything.
Well, on the plus side, you don't know so little that you think you know everything.
True. Let's dump all this in the garbage. Dump in the garbage. Garbage. Alright. So, how's the War Thundering going tonight?
Huh. It's going. I'm blowing stuff up. Getting blowed up.
That's basically how it usually goes most days.
Yeah. Yeah, just making use of some of the vehicles that I actually enjoy playing instead of ones that I'm trying to, like, upgrade.
The Grandy McGranderson?
Well, I just hide in the back with my Doom Barn and loft 183mm Hesh shells at things. Relatively slow reload, relatively slow shell speed, so it's a little harder to aim, but it's very satisfying to drop a giant shell onto a tank at like a kilometer and a half and blow them up.
Hmm? FNX? No, not an FNX.
Like that.
You loaded somebody up?
PT-76s do not stand up well against Hesh.
Most things don't stand up well against Hesh. It's kind of the whole point of using
No,
Hesh.
but with light armor, I'm pretty sure they just turn inside out.
Yeah. Hell, even heavy armor doesn't really stand up to Hesh.
No. No, it really doesn't.
Kind of the whole point behind Hesh.
Yep. Would be nice if they'd quit screwing with it in game and making it, oh, sometimes it works how it's supposed to. Sometimes it doesn't work at all. Every update they seem to fiddle with it. Probably because all the Soviet players, it's too powerful, it blows up my tank. So, like, yeah, that's why the British designed it.
Literally,
The entire point of Hesh was to kill Soviet heavy tanks. Like,
yep.
Wham! That shell's effective against what it's supposed to. Here comes a plane. Yep. Oh, you didn't drop the bomb on me. Who do you drop the bomb on? Explodey pancake launcher.
I saw a really funny meme today.
Yeah?
The Teletubbies.
Oh, dear.
There's 4 of them, right?
Yep.
Just like there's 4 hobbits in the Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Hobbits live in holes in the ground that are like little mounds.
Uh-huh. So the Teletubbies are a Hobbit fever dream?
The Eye of Sauron looks suspiciously like a sun that maybe has a baby in it.
Okay.
Saying.
But I'm pretty sure second breakfast isn't tubby custard.
Can you be 100% sure? Just
No.
saying. Just saying. Actually, one of the real things that I learned today is, do you know there was only 15 episodes of Mr. Bean?
Sounds about right. Like, I don't remember seeing... Like, I know there's not many. Because they were always just the same one over and over, and I'm pretty sure I've seen them all, and I don't remember there being a huge variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, still got more episodes than Firefly.
Yep.
That guy. Who shot you, guy?
Hey, guy.
I will avenge you unless they, shoot me first. Or if War Thunder does War Thunder things and I catch a BMP in the face and it doesn't kill it. Was what was it yesterday? Like an SU-85 or something, ate 2 Hesh rounds. I'm like, that's not how that happens.
Yeah, that doesn't work in any way, shape, or form. But I can't see that wouldn't happen. It all depends on where the Hesh rounds hit, really.
Right in the face.
Yeah,
Directly over the ammo stowage.
Yeah, that definitely wouldn't work. But I mean, like,
Yeah,
at the same
that
time,
would've-
I mean, like,
yeah.
like if they, hit a freaking track or something, maybe. But
Yeah. Okay, let's get this gun reloaded. Only takes how long to reload? Where's my stats here? Reload speed. No, 34 seconds. I think stock it's 45. I have a well-trained crew. Yay!
go you.
No, Panther. Oh, somebody killed him.
Katie's back.
Hooray! Ice cream.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for the ice creams.
Imagine having a pretty good ice cream to scream about.
Actually, I've been getting this gelato recently. It was pretty good. I actually prefer sorbet. I like the fruit aspect of it, not so much the everything else of it. Ooh, moss mag. Hey, where'd you go? From the best ice cream brand, no bias, Bluebell? Never even heard of Bluebell ice cream. Guessing it's probably just not a thing in Canada. I'll have none of that, sir. I don't think I have a favorite ice cream brand. I know I tend to go with the Haagen-Dazs, but it's got more to do with the fact that it's a small amount. Because I have a really bad habit. As soon as I open the thing, it like disappears. So I buy small amounts. That way I can't kill like a liter of ice cream at a time, because I would. US exclusive. Yeah, there you go. That's okay, we have things you guys don't. Like ketchup chips,
Coffee crisp.
coffee crisp, proper fucking Smarties. Not the fucking rocket shit
Yeah.
candies that you guys get. Poutine was my first thought. Yeah, but poutine can be done anywhere. I mean, like, as long as you do properly, it can be done anywhere. Don't get me wrong. A good French poutine is still miles better than basically any other poutine, but I mean, like, you can do a poutine anywhere. Whereas, like, a brand or a variety of something that you're not going to get down there that I get up here, like
No.
ketchup chips, coffee crisp is actually a full-on brand. Like, yeah. All dressed. That's a Canadian thing. Have you tried the Miss Vicky's all dressed?
Miss Vicky's? No.
Yeah, they did it all dressed. I was actually fairly impressed by it.
Yeah. Never really a huge fan of the all dressed.
Hmm? Every now and then, it's a nice little change of pace.
Like the Dr. Pepper of potato chips.
Yeah, effectively. All dressed, as in it's got all of the different flavors in it.
Like barbecue, sour cream, and onion, salt and vinegar, all mixed into one
Yeah.
questionable flavor.
I kind of like, again, I mean, like, it's good for a change. It's not something I'd do
Yeah.
ever. Like, if I go buy chips, I'm like, I would be buying, like,
Oh, I hit a tree.
some of that, some of this, some of that kind of thing. It wouldn't just be like, okay, so I'm going to get all dressed chips. No, it's just sort of like, I get some all dressed with other things.
Yeah, it's like if you're having a party and it's one of the chips you're going to put out.
Yeah, that kind of thing. It's not something I'd purposely get, but I mean, like the Miss Vickies, it's just because I've never seen Miss Vicky all dressed, so I picked up a bag
Yep.
just because, give it a shot. And it wasn't half bad.
Good to know. I'm not sure there's a type of chip that Miss Vicky's makes that I don't really like. I'll eat. I don't think there's a flavor that I think is gross. Even the spicy pickle and the spicy ketchup.
Yeah, like out of the Miss Vickies, I think my favorite is probably the caramelized onions and sour cream.
Yeah. Like garlic, isn't it? Onions and garlic.
No, it's sour cream. It's basically sour cream and onion, only
Yeah.
caramelized onions and
Caramelized onion and like bacon sour cream or something.
because Miss Vickies, you can't just do the standard.
Yay! We win.
Yay!
I helped a little bit.
That's better than helping none.
I should be flying the Lancaster just because I didn't get to see it fly at the hair show.
I barely. Oop, shit.
And I have that.
Well, that's gonna bring all the boys to the yard.
407 Squadron, RX 159. And then you just put the 12,000 pounder in there and
Fuck up everything in a 1 mile radius.
It would be nice if they gave us the Grand Slam just for poops and giggles, or the bouncing bones. What can I do? 14 1,000 pounders, one 12,000 pounder, an 8,000 pounder, and 6 500s. 4,000, 6 1,000s, and 2 250s.
Whoa, that's got a new sound. I like that.
They update something recently?
They updated the sound on the Vega. Oh, baby. She's got a thump to her now.
Sounds a little more shotgun-like.
Yeah. One concurrent viewer. Chat rate is 0.
I've got you running in the background. Does it count when I'm like alt-tabbed into something else?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I don't know. It might be the one concurrent viewer.
I might be.
'Cause I don't know if Katie's still here.
Yeah. People come, people go. They will do what they will.
Yep. 45 minutes or so, and on it anyways. So
Yeah.
started early and early. I think Thursday I'm gonna give it a bit of Star Citizen a go.
Yeah. They
Haven't
updated
touched-
anything recently?
No, but they're I saw they have the update, I think, to the Evo Cody for personalized hangers.
Oh yeah.
Hangers.
Okay.
So
You spent enough yet that they invite you into that?
no. It's got nothing to do with spend enough.
Yeah, I know. You gotta like be active on the bug, like
Yeah, it's more of the
put
bug
up enough
form.
bug things to be super active on the forums.
Yeah.
I just don't care that much.
Yeah, neither did I. Apparently, they were actually giving away armor this year for the Foundation Festival.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still thinking I might just like subscribe for a month and then just go buy some armor that will be account bound. Yeah, search that plane crash. Do it. Get it. They hide things out of the wings?
Yeah, there was drum magazine that I pulled off of this thing that I didn't end up getting because the game crashed.
Okay.
You actually watching right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to this.
Okay, I gotta turn the sound back on because. Right. Oh, yeah.
It's got
Throw
a
it into
pretty.
full auto.
No, I don't want to pull auto. I like the gun.
Okay. Off goes the mic.
Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do?
Putting my roof back on after I got back from lunch today, and some guy over in the Audi yard saw me putting the roof up and he came running over to ask him. What the hell is that?
That is a Miata.
Yeah, that's the new Miatas. 'Cause I guess he's looking for a little two-seat something or other. He was looking at the Mercedes and stuff, but he wants something with a retractable hardtop.
Yep.
Like, well, this is probably one of the cheaper cars you're gonna find on a retractable hardtop.
Yeah.
You want to go even cheaper, you could try and find a used NC with a retractable hardtop. But they were not as cool as the 4th gen.
No, next week I'm coming down to. God damn it.
The house shop?
Yep.
Deadpool?
Dead.
Deadpool and Wolverine coming out this weekend.
No. Coming down next week to do house shopping. Although what I'm gonna do with Kyber during that week, I don't know yet.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that thing unlocked. Looking at the squadron vehicles, and I've got the prototype Apache unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 22 million bucks. Let's just buy it. Which crew member is going to be my helicopter flyer? Oh, nice having everyone back from
Back from what?
holiday. It was a nice quiet week without the dogs here. And now the dogs are here, and I hate it. Well, let's put the rockets on, because it's not going to let me take the good weapons. God, that thing's so ugly.
What?
The Wessex
Uh,
Mark V. Yeah. Ugliest helicopter in creation.
that's not true.
Well, maybe not. No, maybe that's not true, but it's still pretty hideous.
Yeah, it's one. It's definitely up there.
What did we get for guided munitions? Secondary weapons. What will we get? Just the standard TV guided. Or whatever they are. Beam riders, you aim a laser. Then the Lynx gets actual good stuff. You can get TOW 2s or upgrade to Hellfire Bs.
Yeah, Hellfires are going away. They're trying to.
TOW 1s, TOW 2s, and Hellfires.
They're actively development. They're in active development of the replacement for the Hellfire.
No.
Because while the Hellfire is a good missile, it's kind of slow.
Yeah, they are quite slow. Yeah, firing speed 475 meters per second. It's pretty slow for a missile. Faster than the TOWs.
I mean, granted, like, no ground vehicle's ever going to get anywhere near that, but that's not the point.
No. Am I close to researching anything? I'm not gonna go play boats because boats are dumb. Got all the vehicles unlocked, so let's not even look at that. What am I on for planes here? I am about halfway done the Buccaneer S2B. Oh, get some decent Sidewinders. Get some Sidewinder L's.
I saw an article a couple of days ago. The newest possible upgrade to the F-35. They want to give it noisemakers, effectively.
Oh yeah.
Just a
Turn it
little,
into a.
just a little box that drops off the bottom of the plane, and it pumps out a radar signature that spoofs the actual F-35 itself.
Oh, interesting.
Chaff, only like better.
Okay, hunters. How close are we to the next thing to unlock? Modifications. Oh, close, but I don't want to play the hunter. I can grind some more of the German tree, but that's
I think I'm actually gonna call it.
some weeds. Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, you should play like the first half hour of Disco Elysium and just be like, what the fuck is this game? 'Cause the first bit of that game is gonna mess with you. It's just over the top weird.
What are we gonna do with you next week? Or am I gonna leave you alone overnight? One day. That's what I'm currently thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm currently thinking. I go down Monday, spend the rest of Monday and Tuesday looking at houses, and come back up Tuesday. And if I have to go back down to look at something else, talk to the realtor type lady. As I get prepared to spend a lot more money than I ever thought of at one single time. $1/5 million.
Yay!
On a place to live for me and my kitten. Yeah. And then we just need to get the condo board's approval for me to have a kitten.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, kittens. Oh, kittens. And actually, a place came available today. It has carpet, but it is in that building I like. 2 bedrooms and a den. So I'd have a place to put all the the computer, and leave the second bedroom actually available as a second bedroom.
Yeah, and if you're allowed to do renos, like nothing says you can't rip the carpet out and throw in some not carpet.
I've just never been a fan of carpet. Not that I have anything against carpet, I've just never been a fan of carpet.
Pain in the ass to keep clean. You need the vacuum with the special thing to smack it.
I have a vacuum that goes out and does the whole floor once a week. Well, no. 3 times a week, whether I'm here or not.
Yeah, it's just easier to keep hardwood clean because it's.
Go ahead, 100%.
You spill a liquid on it, you're not.
My vacuum also mops the house, though.
Oh, yeah.
Twice a week. It does a vacuum 3 times a week, but it does a mop twice a week. You know? Yeah. Getting. Is the kitten getting restless, huh? Kitten saying, come on, Dad, let's go do something. Oh, that was a nice little headbutt. Yes, it was. I really need to stop shedding. I don't know what's going on the last couple of days with you. The last couple of weeks, really. You've been shedding a lot. More than usual.
Oh, maybe she knows something we don't.
I hope not.
Early winter, she's gonna throw out her summer coat and put in the winter one early. Ooh, boop. What goes boop boop?
Boop boop in the
What's going
night?
on with Discord, the Discord boop boop.
Why was there Discord boop boop?
Something happening. Is it the Tobii tracking one that I'm on? Oh, that's not it. That's from a few days ago. I don't know. Just Discord boop booping.
Damn Discord boop boop.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, I got a half hour. I don't care.
Yep.
Not like it's gonna.
Worries.
Not like the world's gonna come to an end if I freaking quit out a half hour early.
No.